Hello everyone, and thank you guys for watching. Classic Bike Rider here, bringing you a new video. I don't think I made a video last week. The last video I made was I was having technical difficulties with my GoPro. I was talking about my gas tank. Well, the gas tank came the very next day, and the fuel pump gasket came the day after. And this week Monday was no good. Yesterday was a little chilly still, so today I just got done doing it, replaced the gas tank, and now I'm gonna go fill her up and see what happened. So I got a reply from one of my videos last year. My bike fell and this thing broke. Someone was trying to figure out how to take it out, how to put it in. This is very simple because this is a breakaway system. So this has this pushing clips here. This is your signal light. It just screws in there, and basically that's what you do. Just line it up with the holes. It's 3. You basically push in and they just snap into place. Nothing to it. I'm sorry I didn't make the video, or I tried to make the video, but when I put the camera down, I'm not realizing that the camera, the point of view of the camera is like too narrow, and all you saw was nothing. But yeah, just this thing just pushes in right there. It has one there, one there, one there. Just line them up and push in, and done. You're done. And the signal has 4 screws, one on each corner. All right. So hope that help you out. I don't know if you figure it out, but if you didn't, that's how you do it. Alright, so this sun visor is a little tricky to get down. Okay, I got it. Today is nice. It's like in the upper 50s. So like I say, I'm going to the gas station to get gas on my baby. Make sure it doesn't leak out. And at the same time, I'm gonna make copies of the keys. I got my blanks. Yeah, trying to back out of the up incline backwards. You're gonna have a hell lot of time. My jacket is in the back just in case I get cold, but I'm sweating right now. So yeah, I was having technical difficulties with my GoPro last time using the remote, but it turns out I'm not the only one. I watch this YouTuber named Sean Smoke. He's from Washington State. He has a Hero 7, and he has the same problem when he pairs his remote to his GoPro. The first time I used it, it worked fine. It worked like a charm. But last week I was using it, and nope, didn't want to work. It was freezing up. I'm making the camera crash and freeze. So this time I'm remoteless. I used the quick capture feature on the camera. I have that turned on, so I just had to push the record button, and she turns on and starts recording. When I'm done, same thing, just push the record button, she stops and turns off. Ooh, the wind is a little chilly, so I might have to stop and put my jacket on after all. gonna see how long I can take it. So another thing I discovered about the bike, when the guy sold it to me, he said that every time he rides it, he loses like about a teaspoon of oil. And it is indeed, the motor was a little bit oil covered, not soiled, it's a little bit oil, a little coverage. I cleaned it up. When I took the oil cap off, that oil cap gasket is like brittle, so really brittle and hard, so I think that's where the oil is coming from. So I'm gonna be ordering, they sell the gasket separate, I buy the gasket to put it on. So this tank came with a sending unit and all I had to do was just dump the gas from the other tank into here. You won't even believe how much gas was still left in that thing. The quarter tank is actually a lot of gas. So I did mention this morning it was gonna get breezy, and well, you know, it's getting a lot breezy today. It's getting very windy right now. There was no wind, no breeze, no nothing a few minutes ago. Now I feel very windy. I feel the wind shaking me around, shaking me like a Polaroid picture. Hey, Polaroid pictures are coming back, Polaroid cameras, instant cameras, but you no longer have to shake it to make it come back. In fact, they were saying that you have to keep it in a dark place so the color won't be distorted until it becomes clear. And it's digital. Camera can link up to your phone and you can change settings with your phone. Polaroid's not dying without a fight, I'm telling you that. Not like Kodak roll off and went belly up. I think the only thing surviving from Kodak is the Kodak films. They're still making films, because there's people still taking film pictures. Yeah, I'm gonna pull in this rest area and get my jacket. I'll be back, guys. Alright, I'm back. So another problem I was having last week, another issue I had last week with the camera, is when I started making my video. I came down to Riverhead, made a video, and my external microphone adapter didn't work. I don't know what happened. I thought I plugged that in right, and so I had lunch. I didn't do really anything to it. when I came back from lunch and I made my second part of the video, and it was working fine. So it was just not a good technology week for me last week with the camera, with the GoPro. Not at all. So I'm gonna go get gas. I'm gonna go to the hardware store and see if they can cut me the new keys, because I know this is the original key and it's a little bent, and I don't want to be left in the dust without a key. Ooh, wind's picking up. So she'll let me throw inside the side. Like I said before, this shit give me like a Polaroid picture. So I talked about before about this website called SRK Cycles. The guys they have a YouTube channel. They have two YouTube channels. They got SRK Cycles, but when they show the bikes that they have for sale, and walk around on the bikes, and they have the other channel, Beers and Bikes, I think it's called, with the owner Sean. Also do some talking, and last week they always go out and search for bikes, used bikes, to buy them and sell them at their store. Excuse me. And one of the bikes they were selling was I think it was 1985 or 83 Yamaha Maxim that they bought for $700. They were taking it to a shop to get the brakes done, and lo and behold, in that shop they had a ST1100 red sitting right outside. I was like, "Hell, look at that, my bike." I love my bike. I love this bike. I'm looking forward. My boss texted me last week and said probably we're gonna be starting 21st, 22nd. So 2 more weeks. We're gonna start doing maintenance to the machines and all that stuff, and see if we can get an early start on the opening pools. So when Memorial Day comes along, all we have to do is maintenance and maintenance. So you can see the flag, the wind actually picked up really, really good. I have this 12-volt outlet over here that the previous owner had put on this thing. I have it disconnected. But if I'm gonna be doing a lot of traveling to work this year, I might have it connected so I can charge up my phone. My phone lasts just about all day without a charge. I can take it off the charge at 6 o'clock in the morning, and 8 o'clock at night there will be 15%. Actually pretty good. But if I do any kind of streaming or listening to music or whatnot, it goes down pretty quick. So I'm gonna have to buy an extra Type-C cable and carry with me in my lunch bag with a charger like I did last year. I had the fast charger and the cable, and every time my iPhone was down, every time I sit down for lunch, I plug it in for like half an hour and it'll go up like 30%, something like that. Come on, come on. So I might have to do that. I guess Verizon is done doing their maintenance. So just now I was done working on the bike. My wife is working local, and she came over to the house to use the bathroom. And I had my like a few years ago, no more like 3 or 4 years ago, my stepdaughter used to work at high-end glass place in East Hampton. Well, they sell high-end eyeglasses and eyewear for the rich and the famous. And she used to get a discount on every pair of glasses. And I got for Christmas from my wife a pair of glasses. They some glasses, driving glasses. They actually pretty good. They're pretty nice. They amber lens. And they are flexible. The frame is like very flexible. You can bend it, twist it, it won't break. So I had them on before, and I took them off for some odd reason, and I had my hat on, and I put them over my hat. But before that, I had taken them off and set them over I had this off to work in the tank. And there's the air filter housing there, so I had set them on top of the air filter housing. And at some point I must have taken them off and put them back on my head, and I had them on my hat. And I'm looking for my glasses everywhere. My wife is talking to me, and I said, I don't know what I did with my glasses, and she's not saying anything either. So I walked to the bike, and I said, oh shit, I hope I didn't leave them underneath the gas tank cover. She said, where's the gas tank? I said, that plastic. I had them on top of the air filter, which is under the plastic, and she was, oh no. I said, yep, I'm gonna have to take it off. So what did one do? I put my hand in my hat, and there they were, the glasses. And she hadn't pulled out yet. I said, hey, I lost my glasses, and I pointed my finger out my glasses in my hat. She didn't even see them. I was like, oh man. And I was like, you know you're getting old when you forget things like that. I turned 50, and what happened? I started losing my memory. What a shame. Gonna have to eat a lot of peanuts. They say the peanuts improve your memory. Alright, so now I can fill up with 89 because I know that the gas is not gonna leak. Now that hose that is connected to the gas cap that I mentioned, and I thought it was going to a like a carbon recycling box. They call the carbon filter or something like that. Well, it's supposed to be connected to something, but the guy who sold me the bike, he said he had work done on the bike, and they replaced the alternator and a bunch of stuff. So that hose is just not connected to anything. I'm gonna have to look online on the ST forums and see if that bike is connected to a charcoal canister or something, because it's just sitting there. And what it does is when the pressure builds up inside the tank, the cap has a check valve, and it just opens up and let the air out. The gas fumes out. So I don't know if that was supposed to be connected to a charcoal canister or not. I didn't see any connections down there right off the back. I'm gonna have to look at a diagram and see where it's going to. So I would like to have that connected to the correct way. Alright, so this light's taking forever. I'll be back. Alright. I didn't fill it up completely. I just got 12 bucks. Just in case. Just in case this thing decides to leak. I wasn't sure because the tank came with the sending unit, its own sending unit, so I didn't take the other one out. I just threw the whole tank away. Sending unit and all. What I did replace was the gas, the fuel pump, because that does separate. And my gloves are about had it. These gloves are old, about 3 or 4 years old, but they were cheap. They were like a $10.99. I think it was Amazon deal. I don't remember if it was Amazon or where I got it from. I know it was really, really cheap. And they're about done. Need to get me new ones. Alright, so I think I'm pretty much not gonna do anything else. I'm gonna go home. So I gotta start dinner. My wife is getting off from work at 4. She still gotta drive about an hour back to the shop one way to drop her car and then drive the other way. Which coming back from Bridgehampton to Hampton Bays is a little traffic at that time in the afternoon. Alright, so after adjusting those that screw, the preload dampering screw on my shock, I think that helped a lot. So I haven't bottomed out yet. I'll say yet. Actually, no, I had to stop at the hardware store and get my copy made. So I'll go this way. Dumbass, your signal light is on. This is the court, so I might not want to cut through here. She might be a lawyer lady. Very nice. Very nice. Or some sort of court official. Another one, nice. Whew. I'm glad summer's here, because sun comes out, the heat goes up, and the skirts get shorter. Seems like the heat shrinks up the skirts. Oh, this place is packed. guys. That's the hardware store right there. Let me get my key blanks, my wallet. My key blanks. Oops, I gotta stop at the storage unit and drop all this stuff off. I'll be back. Alright, got my key made. Nice Honda key, not the one that I wanted, but I almost crawling through a ball and start crying for my mama, sucking my thumb when he told me those blanks doesn't look correct because they look too thick. Crawling to a ball on the ground, sucking my thumb and crying for my mama, but he said that no, go check, make sure that it goes in. If it goes in, you're good. So I did. It works. So I have both of them cut. Ooh. Both of them cut. Now I gotta make a quick stop on my storage unit. Put some stuff over there that I'm not gonna need. I ended up buying two small key rings so I don't feel because they don't charge you a lot to cut your keys, like $3 each if you bring your blanks. I felt like I didn't want to be cheap and cheat them, so I bought two small key rings so I can put the extra key and the original and save them. It actually feels nice, even though it's windy. It feels really nice. I didn't realize I had my regular face shield up before. Hopefully the wind wasn't bad. Come on. Put my facial down because wind's getting cold. I got a freaking hair in my mouth. Yeah, probably my own hair. Or my wife's. Oh no, I know whose hair it is. My granddaughter, she just decided the other day to have fun and put my helmet on and take a selfie with my helmet on. She's so adorable. So I gotta pull over here into my storage unit. I'll be back. Alright, I'm done my storage. I just had to empty out this thing. Had a whole bunch of stuff in here that I didn't need it, and I didn't want to throw away. So now I just go home and start working on this video. Hope this thing is heavy enough to activate the gate. I don't even know what the sensor is. Nope. Guess the bike is not heavy enough to activate the gate.
Maybe not. It should.
Oh man. It's rush hour, about 3 o'clock. Alright. Pretty much gonna be quiet now and enjoy the ride. You guys will enjoy the sound of the bike if you can hear anything. There's some settings on this camera that I had to still learn. I don't like the audio processing because at some points the audio gets really, really quiet, and other parts is really, really loud. So I gotta turn off the Pro Tune audio processing, and I'll fix the audio later on production. Gotta give it another bath. I can see the my windshield down there still has some mold from under that tree. And I was looking at my video from last year, the replacement video from my mirror that I talked about earlier, where I give the motorcycle a wash. And not even remove the cases. What kind of a wash is that? I was screaming at myself in the TV. You dumb dope! You didn't even take the cases out. How are you gonna clean the bike? You deserve to be beaten with a wet noodle. This bike, I'm gonna have to get some risers for these handlebars, because if it was a little more higher, it'll be real good comfortable. So right now you're kind of like in a leaning position, not a very aggressive leaning, but somewhat. Oh, my body's screaming for coffee. I think I'm gonna have to make some coffee when I get home. Gotta start the pot brewing while I transfer this video to the computer. again. Excuse me. Oh my God. Sorry. My stomach is digesting what? I didn't even have lunch. I had breakfast. Getting some wind turbulence from the car front too. Oh God. Alright Alright guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Any suggestion, you can post them down below. I'm gonna try to park in the same spot so I can see if there's any gas leakage afterwards. This is classic bike rider. Oh, hold on. Oh, too far back. I don't like it too far back, so I don't hit the tree. There you go. A little better. Alright. Oh shit, I'm in the hole. The same hole that I created. Alright, scrap that. That's good enough. Yep. Alright, oops, this is Classic Bike Rider signing off.